Hey guys, Fifa here, and welcome to this first Inform 85 rated Perin player review. This card was released quite a while back now, and I always wanted to use it as his regular card for me was one of my favourite goalkeepers in the game. With there not being that many goalkeepers left to review from the recent promo releases, one of my viewers requested this review. So like him, if you'd like to see player reviews from both goalkeepers and outfield players, please just leave a comment in the comment section below. Anyway, this is the team I used him in: Florenzi, Manolas, Koulibaly and Guillem in defence, Allen, Bonaventura, Parolo and 9 in midfield, with Douglas Costa and Immobile in strike. Perin is 6'2" with the acrobatic save technique. He's right-footed and has a 3-star weak foot and 1-star skill moves. He's currently going for around 20-30k on the market, but there's a limited amount of him up for auction. I used him with basic and glove chemistry styles, and he played the best with glove. So moving to the in-game clips, I'll start with his positives, the first one being his diving. Although it's a little low at 84, it's still great in game. He dives really well and has a good reach. He feels like a true acrobatic keeper, and he dives to save every shot in the best possible way. He's also decent against long shots. I did face a few decent shots from range, and Perin managed to push the ball away from the goal. Next is reflexes, which are the best thing about the card. They stand out at 91, and you can really feel this in game. They are literally lightning fast, and you can react to all situations. An example of this is when my opponent whipped in a cross and won the head from inside the box. Perin reacted to the shot within a few yards and pushed the ball over the goal for a corner. Surprisingly, his handling is rated quite high at 88, considering he's a highly acrobatic goalkeeper, and he does feel decent in game. Although he does have the acrobatic save technique, meaning he's more likely to make one-handed saves, he does hold onto the ball a decent amount. His handling was best against crosses and corners, as he comes out to collect the ball well and rarely chooses to punch the ball away. The final positive was his speed. 60 is still fast for a goalkeeper, especially considering when this card was actually released. He's still comparable to the high-rated releases from the past couple of promos. He feels really fast and is instantly off his line when you tell him to come out. He's great at pressuring your opponent into taking an early shot, and he often comes out to collect loose balls or to pick the ball from your attacker. Before I move on to the negatives, I just want to quickly mention his height. I wouldn't say it goes as far to hinder him in a normal situation, but there has been the odd occasion where maybe, if he was a little taller, it could have prevented a couple of goals from going in. Just to give a quick example of where this has happened, is when my opponent crosses the ball in and wins the header. It's chipped high into the air and Perin reaches up to save the ball, but he hits it against his own crossbar and as a result it goes in. So overall, with him being 6'2", I'm not going to say it's a positive, but it's definitely not a negative either. Now onto the negatives, the first one being his positioning. I was originally worried with it being 82 on his card that he'd be really bad against long shots. Now although it wasn't as bad as I thought, I did notice that it wasn't perfect. He was occasionally caught a little too far off his line. This is especially an issue against powerful shots, including low-driven shots, as he doesn't have enough time to reposition before diving to make the save. The final negative was his kicking. Although I'd usually categorise this as distribution, his throwing wasn't all that bad, especially considering he doesn't have the long throw trait. But the main issue was his kicking, and you can tell it's in the mid-70s, as overall, it did lack some power and accuracy. You see this more when you pass it back to the goalkeeper to kick the ball upfield. Perin sometimes struggled to get it near the halfway line and accurately pick out players. So overall, I'm going to give 85 Mattia Perin an 8.5 out of 10. He's definitely one of the best keepers in the KCOA, and considering he's only 30k, I couldn't recommend him enough. He made some game-changing saves that you just don't expect a keeper on this game to make, and his combination of great diving, reflexes, speed and handling makes him an almost perfect goalkeeper in this game. It's just a shame he gets caught slightly out of position sometimes, mainly against low-driven shots, which you'll face almost every game, and his distribution can lack power and accuracy. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. And to request any future content, please just leave a comment in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to reply.